Right everyone, so today we are back for a very special one. This is a Chinese blue and white happiness ginger jar from the late 1800s. So if this is something that will interest you, please stick around and check this out because this is very old. Right, so today we're looking at this Chinese blue and white ginger jar from the late 1800s. Now this thing is seriously old everyone, as you can tell. This is no joke, this is from the late 1800s. It should have had a lid on top of it, but unfortunately the lid has been lost over the years. But still, nonetheless, the actual vase itself is in very, very good condition. They called this the happiness jar or the happiness vase or something like that. Back then, this jar would have been the sort of thing you'd give out as a wedding present, birthday present, or some sort of celebration present that you would hand these out to people as a gift. So, you know, I don't know if you'd fill it up with wine or fill it up with something. I don't think it was for flowers, it's too early for that, but I'd imagine some sort of beverage would have gone into this and they would have drunk out of this and then poured it into their cups. But I'm more than surmising something like wine or things like that, because back in those days wine was still pretty easy to make, and they'd fill up these jars. The pattern itself doesn't really change too much. It's sort of like there. Look at that bit, it's just a normal, not a integral pattern I would say, nothing too kind of detailed about it or anything like that, but nonetheless it's still very old. I'm not sure if these lines mean anything or if these symbols here represent or mean anything, or if it's some type of ancient writings or something like that. I'm really not sure. So we'll have a look underneath just to show you. No writing, but two little rings there. What they meant to symbolise, I don't know. Inside, nothing inside it, it's just empty. As you can see from here, this sort of dirtier looking rough bit, it's not dirt, I have wiped this and cleaned this, believe it or not, but this is where the lid would go on and keep it sealed. It was this kind of maybe different material, but as the lid goes on it would seal it, and whatever's in there then pretty much stay fresh. So yeah, there's not much else to sort of say on this. But if you have one of these, I would definitely hold on to it. These things just don't come very easy, these type of old Chinese vases and things like that. You just can't get them so easily. I don't know, I'd put a value on it of a few £100. Not massively into your thousands or nothing like that. I think you can buy them as a set, and if you got the set then you could probably get £1,000 for it. But as a single one with no lid, pretty much in not a great condition, you probably still get a few £100 for this because of the age of it. And Chinese porcelain and ceramics and stuff is very, very valuable. You know, that stuff, because it's older than everywhere else in the world, that stuff is definitely worth holding on to if you ever get any China porcelain and vases and things like that. So wish I could show you some sort of more to it and get closer in, but to be quite honest with you, there isn't really much to show on this per se. As you see, it is as it is. There's not much. You can spin it around and show you. That's just the same design. It goes round the whole thing really. yeah, but that's it. So yeah, if there's something that interested you, then make sure you stick around for more videos to come, because I have many more vases and paintings and antiques and all that to show. So please make sure you stick around. Drop a like on the channel just to help us grow a little bit, and I'll be most grateful. So have a good day, and I will see you soon.